What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Franchise Guy, coming at you again with another episode of Madden 19, my career, featuring none other than the greatest franchise of the 2020s, the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, they have 3 or 4 Super Bowls in the 2020s right now? I mean, we're in a playoff push right now. If we end the season strong, we're in. If we end up poorly, we're back at 500 and we're out of the playoffs, or we're like the second wild card. Well, we don't want to be the wild card. We really don't want to be the wild card. We want to win our division. I mean, first seed preferably. I mean, if we have to, we will go on the road for the second seed. But I don't know. I don't think this team. I don't know, this team has its ups and downs. I feel like they know what they're doing and know how they want to win, but they don't actually know how to win. I think a lot of this comes from the coaching. Like I've stated, I am not a big fan of Demetrius Turner. It's a big reason why I'm considering leaving the Philadelphia Eagles at the end of the season. I mean, we're in a contract year right now. Chance Bishop's been here for a long time. I mean, the Eagles need to start building. I mean, Carson Wentz is still here. Patrick Mahomes is on the Raiders. That's a weird place to see him. But, I mean, Eagles are in a time where they need to start rebuilding. They need to start looking at getting younger. Chance Bishop's, I mean, he's 27, 28, but he's got, I don't know, 3, 4 more years left in him at most. I think 3 productive years, and 4 will just hit a wall. But I don't know. He's got his rings. He's got his accomplishments. He's the all-time leading sacks leader. He's got nothing more to give. I mean, only thing he has left to do is just sit back, relax, and hang out on the beach. Pretty much, that's all he has left to do. But taking on the Kansas City Chiefs right now, I mean, Andy Reid's stomping grounds right here. Haven't played him in a while, so we're not entirely sure if Andy Reid, the man, the myth, the legend of Philadelphia, who is still the longest tenured Philly coach of all time. Not sure if he's still with the Chiefs, but I wouldn't be surprised because they haven't won the Super Bowl yet, so who knows? I mean, the Texans won the Super Bowl, the Lions won the Super Bowl. Those are back-to-back years. And then the Eagles won the next 4 in a row. So this year number has to be, and then we missed it. So this is what, year 8? Has to be something like that because it went Lions, Texans, Eagles, 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 and then Broncos. I think the Broncos won. I'm not entirely sure actually anymore. I'm pretty sure the Broncos won the Super Bowl. Yeah, it has to be the Broncos. It was the Broncos. So we're in year number 8 right now. Ooh, Studebaker is the quarterback for the Chiefs. Studebaker gets sacked right there by Chance Bishop. So doesn't matter what division you play in. There is no easy way around it. Chance Bishop will sack you, and you are going to take it like a champ. You're going to take it like a champ right there. Look at that. Another sack right there. Second sack of the game for Chance Bishop, the greatest pass rushing linebacker of all time. I mean, we got what? 2 weeks left after this week. I mean, with murmurs that Chance Bishop isn't going to be back with the Eagles next season, will he get his 300th career sack with the team that, signed him as a free agent? I mean, the Eagles gave Chance Bishop everything he has, gave him a shot, a tryout. I mean, sure, he didn't really start his rookie year. I mean, he only had 1 sack and an interception. But second season, he had a very respectful, was it like 15 sack campaign, 20 sack campaign, something like that. And then his third year, he just blew up and just became the greatest pass rusher of all time. That's our 40th sack this season right there. I mean, It's a bit of a dip. I mean, we've definitely had higher sack totals coming into week 15 and going out of week 15, but you can't take away 40 sacks from anyone. 40 sacks is a milestone in itself. It's unheard of right there. But the fact that we still have 2 quarters and 2 weeks to go to try and get like 50, I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I am, but I'm not at the same time. That is definitely not Andy Reid, by the way. Andy Reid, unless he shaved off all of his hair and his walrus mustache, uh, is no longer the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm assuming he retired. I am assuming Coach Reid has retired. Probably Super Bowl-less. Probably he had a heart attack as he soaked himself in barbecue sauce. I'm not entirely sure. No offense to Andy Reid, he is a great coach and will always be remembered and adored and hated in Philadelphia. But the Eagles do drop this one 14-13 against the Chiefs. I mean, we outpassed them, outrushed them, just did not outscore them, which is really a shame right there. You don't really see that happen that often, where you just blow someone out in two different categories offensively and you still lose. But that's the name of the game right there. That's football for you. Take on the Bucks right now. The Bucks are another team Chance Bishop has tortured in his career. I mean, you have the Bucks and the Redskins, two teams that are absolutely just gotten wrecked by Chance Bishop. I mean, the things he's done, he's just sacked him in the playoffs. I think the Bucks more than the Redskins have faced Chance Bishop in the playoffs, which I feel like this isn't the playoffs against the Bucks, so it might be a little different. But as you see, they are in the hunt right now for a playoff spot. The entire NFC East is in the hunt for the playoff spot right now. Currently, Washington's holding down the fort with that wild card spot, but Cowboys and Giants are not far behind. So we got David Amaro back here. You got 757 return yards, not too bad. But Rashad Penny not getting much further than that 4-yard rush as Chance Bishop takes him from behind. 1st and 10 right now. Gonna get a nice sack on Zane Abbott right here. I'm pretty sure his name is Zane. I know his last name is Abbott. Uh, with a lead right now, the Tampa Bay Bucks try to rush it, run the clock down. Chance Bishop stops that rush though. Penny not having a great game so far. 5 carries, only 19 yards. I mean, this rushing game for the Bucks has been non-existent. I mean, look at that play action right there. Bishop hawking down the quarterback there, forcing the fumble. I mean, that is recovered on the 4-yard line. So if we do not score, that is a unfortunate event right there, and we deserve to lose this game. I mean, there's no way around it. If we get the ball on the 4-yard line and we can't put up a touchdown in 4 tries, I am sorry, we deserve to lose this game. So, not entirely sure what we're gonna do though. We're gonna score. Uh, we're pretty excited though. That offense, pretty excited coming on. They're proud of us for doing that. We do score. We do tie it up. Penny though, being a hard person to tackle right there, gets taken down with the assist of Chance Bishop. 7 rushes, 25 yards for him. Again, not the greatest, but I mean, could be worse. We've definitely held teams to worse rushing in franchise mode. But as you see right here, we do end up dropping this game 24-21, a last second field goal for the loss. I mean, I'm not sure this right here. We just lost to this team and we're posing for pictures. I don't think it's very professional for the Eagles to be doing that right there. I think it's a slap in the face to Chance Bishop and the fans. I mean, Bishop has been a very, yes, in trouble with the refs sometimes with uh, attacking the quarterback, but he has never once dragged the Eagles' name through the mud. He has never once done anything to embarrass the team or embarrass the city or the fans. I mean, but right there posing with the opponents after a last second loss, that's not something you wanna be seeing out of your franchise quarterback. But Denver Broncos right here. I mean, we have definitely beat the Broncos twice in the Super Bowl right now. I mean, it took them what? 3 tries to win, 2 losses to us. As soon as we were in the playoffs, they won it. So, I mean, could be worse, could be better. I mean, if there's a team for us to beat right now, it is this team. We do have their number. We have beat them every time we've played them in the playoffs. I think it's something that we need to, as we just move to 10-5, we do need to move and get this win right here, because if we drop to 10-6, we might end up missing the playoffs when it'll drop into the wild card. But I think to pretty much solidify us as a playoff team, we do need to win this game, outright win it. No ifs, ands, or buts, no ties, no losses. Just get the W and go home. I mean, Solder dropping back with that pass right there, trying to run from Chance Bishop. He knows he can't outrun him. Look at that. Bishop hits him, stumbles, falls down. Bishop does, gets back up, and then gets half a sack right there. I mean, that's just the dedication Chance Bishop has. It's the heart and determination that he has shown this city for the past, what, 8 seasons? This is the 8th season, so Bishop getting the solo sack right there, his first and a half of the game. It just comes in unblocked. You can't stop a man that comes in unblocked like that every time. Surprised he has not hurt more quarterbacks than he does. He has hurt a handful of quarterbacks, but I am surprised he has not hurt more. I mean, that's 289th career sack. Can we get 290 right here? And we get 290, our 290th career sack right there. So I guess depending on how everything goes around, this could be his last sack as an Eagle. Last regular season sack as an Eagle. So maybe number 300 comes for a different team. I mean, I know I'm bringing up a lot about this whole changing teams thing, but it is a video game. It is coming to the end of its runtime on the channel. We are looking forward to Madden 20 coming out in the next couple of months, August 2nd. I mean, with early access, if you do the pre-order, you get it you get 3 days early. So I think I could do a lot right there in 3 days. With that, I can do new franchise, new my career. I mean, a lot of things I can get done. So, but if you guys like this episode, as we do pull out the win, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have missed any of the episodes of this series, make sure you check the playlist in the description below. Has all the other episodes of this series, all 39 other episodes. We do make the playoffs, the second seed 11-5 right now, but I mean, if you want to wish your division champs, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, rock on YouTube, stay classy.